Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. I am Rita Sehgal and I am here with your math chapter 3 exercise 3.8. How to find square root of decimal numbers. In previous chapter you have done how to find square root of fractions. Same method you can apply to find square root of decimal numbers. But we have another method also, that is called division method. Both the methods we will do one by one. For example, here I have taken 0.49. One method is to convert decimal number into fractions. 49 divided by 100. You all know how to convert decimal numbers into fractions. Thereafter, you can calculate square root of numerator and square root of denominator. Like square root of 49 and square root of 100. And after that, we already know what is square root of 49. So what is square root of 49? It is 7. And square root of 100 is 10. So your answer is 0.7. So square root of 0.49 is 0.7. Correct? Second example is decimal number 1.69. So same way, first of all convert decimal number into fraction number. It will be 169 by 100. Then calculate square root of numerator and denominator. 169 square root is 13. Square root of 100 is 10. So your new fraction is 13 by 10, and thereafter you can convert this fraction into decimal number 1.3. So square root of 1.69 is equal to 1.3. Correct? Easy one. But this method is easy for small number also, or small numbers only, when there are only 2 or 4 decimal places. But when we have many numbers in decimal places, then you should go for decimal method. Let's see, division method. Let's see how to solve these questions with division method. 4.41 division method also you are already aware, but in the case of natural numbers. But for the decimal numbers, let's start with 4.41. This is the decimal part and this is the whole number part. You know in this method we have to do pairing of two numbers. First, whole number part, there is only one digit. To make a pair, we will put 0 here. Okay. Now here one pair is complete. It is 0, 4. 0, 4 means 4. Thereafter in the decimal part, we have only 2 digits, 4, 1. So we have one pair. Now calculate square root in the same way as you have calculated for natural numbers. We need 4. 4 is square of 2. 2 2s are 4. So 2 2s are 4 minus 0. Thereafter we have to bring another pair down. But that another pair is after the decimal point. So we will put decimal in the quotient part. Okay. After the decimal, we have to bring 4 1 down as we do in the division. But for the calculating square root, we will bring pairs down. To bring 41 down, and 41 is after the decimal, we will put decimal in the quotient. So now here it is 41. 41 down, we have put decimal in the quotient part. Now next step is addition of these two numbers. 2 plus 2, 4. 4. Thereafter, we have to put such a number here, which when multiplied with same number, you will get either this number or lower than that. So here with 4, we will put 1. 41 ones are 41. So 1, 1, 41, and here it is complete. So square root of 4.41 is 2.1. This is our answer. Next example is 0.2601. Again, you can calculate square root of 0.2601 by converting them into fractions. But now we are going to solve it with division method. 0.2601, we have 4 digits in the decimal part. So first step is to make pairing, to make pairs. When we do pairing of decimal part, it is done from left to right. It is done from left to right. But for the whole number part, pairing is done from right to left. That you should keep in mind that whenever you are doing pairing of decimal part, you should move from left to right, and for the whole number part you have to move from right to left. Now in the decimal part we have 2601. So first pair will be of 2 and 6 and second pair will be of 0 and 1. So let's start division method. 0 zeros are 0 and thereafter first pair down 2 6, and the next first pair that we have brought down, it is written after decimal. So when we bring decimal part first pair down, we will put decimal in the quotient. Okay, no, this way. Okay, now 26. So we have to find a square number. First add 0 plus 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Thereafter we have to put a number with 0 so that multiplication is either 26 or less than 26. So here it will go for 5, because 5 into 5 is 25, and if we go for 6 then it will be 36, and 36 is greater than 26. We will not be able to subtract, so we will go for 25. Here it is 25. 6 minus 5 1. Then we will bring second pair down 101. Now 05 plus 05 is 10. Now we have to put one number with 10 so that multiplication result either it should be greater than or equal less than 101 or equal to 101. So it is 1 only. So your answer is 0.51. So square root of 0.2601 is 0.51. Got it? Let's have few more examples. 0.053361. As you can see, we have 6 digits in the decimal part, and if you will try to solve this question by using fraction method, definitely you can solve it, but it will consume more time as compared to division method. So we will try to solve this question using division method only. Zero point 0.53361. So the first step is to make pair of the decimal part, because whole number part is containing only 0, so it will be 0 only. So for the decimal part, we will start making pairs from the left hand side and we will move towards the right hand side. First pair is of 05, second is of 33, and third pair is of 61. So now let's start solving it. First will be 0 zeros are 0, 0. Thereafter we will consider 0 and 5, and 05 is after decimal, so our question part will contain decimal. So now the next number should be 2 twos are 4. 2 twos are 4. 5 minus 4 1. Next 3 3 down. Now 0.2 plus 0.2, while adding you will ignore the decimal. It is 2 only. 02 means 2 only. So 2 plus 2 4. While adding quotients you will ignore decimal part. आपको decimal part ignore करना है. ये इसको ऐसा समझना है कि ये 02 है. 02 का मतलब क्या होता है 2 और उसका डबल क्या होगा 4. Thereafter we have to put one number here, so that by multiplying with that digit your product should be either 133 or less than 133. So let's try. 42, if we put 2, then it will be 84. It is less than 133. Let's check for the another number. If we get any product greater than 84 and less than 133, it is, let's try 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. Again, yes, it is less than 133. Next, if we try to put 4, 4 4s are 16, 4 4s are 16, 176. Now which result number you will go for? We will go for 129 because 84 is the lesser number and 176 is the greater number. So we will go for 3 and here it is 129. Subtract it. 4 minus 2 0, 1 minus 1 0, 61 down. Now here in the question part it is 23. 23, double of 23 is 46. Now here 46. So we need 461. It's clear. We have to put 1 with it. So 461 into 1 is 461 and answer is 0. So our question is the square root. So square root of 0.053361 is 0.231 and this is your answer. Okay. Let's moving toward the last example of this topic, 497.29. So again we will calculate square root of this decimal number by division method. So remember what I have said. First we have to do pairing, and for the whole number part, pairing starts from right to left. So first pair will be of 9 and 7 and the second pair 4. Here it is only one digit, so we will put 0 to complete the pair and this is the second pair. And for the decimal part we have to move from left to right and here we have only one pair. So let's calculate the square root now. 0 4. At this point you are already aware that we will start with 2 because 4 is the square of 2. 2 2s are 4 minus 0, 97 down, 2 plus 2, 4. So which digit I should use with 4? Let's check. 42 into 2 it will be 84. 43 into 3 will be 129. So of course we will go for 84. So 42 into 2, 84. It is 7 minus 4 3, 9 minus 8 1. Now it's the time to bring next pair down and next pair is written after decimal. So we will put decimal in the question part. Bring 29 down. So it is 1329. Thereafter now we have to do double of question, square question ka double, 22 into 2, 44. Now we have to find one number to put here so that by multiplying either we get 1329 or any number lesser than that. Let's try. I think 3 will be the correct answer. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 4s are 12, 1329. Yes, 3 is the correct digit to put here. 3 into 0.3. Now here it is 1329 and remainder is 0. So this decimal number is a perfect square and it is square of 22.3. So square root of 497.29 is 22.3. 497.29 is the square of 22.3 and 22.3 is the square root of 497.29 and this is our answer. Next topic is to find approximate value of square root up to some number of decimal places. Like here I have taken up to 3 decimal places. Why do we need to find approximate value of square root? Because the number is not a perfect square. For example, here it is 2, here it is 5. We have to calculate square root of 2 and 5, but 2 and 5 both are not perfect square. So in such cases we can find approximate value of square root by division method by putting zeros to the right, extreme right of the decimal part. How? Let's understand it through an example. For example, here it is 2. So we will go for division method. Here it is 2. So 2 is a whole number. We will convert it into decimal number by putting decimal and zeros at the right part. How many zeros we have to put? First of all, we have to find approximate value of square root up to 3 decimal places. So when we have to calculate up to 3 decimal places, we will put pairs of zeros. How many pairs? 4 pairs of zeros, because there is no decimal part. So we will put 4 pairs of zeros in the decimal part. One pair, second pair, third pair and fourth pair. Why fourth pair? Because we have to find approximate value of square root up to 3 decimal places. Okay. So now this is the first pair, second pair, third pair and fourth pair, and this whole number part, it is a single number. To make it a pair, we will put 0 on the left side of the number. Now 2 is not a square number, so we will go for 1 ones are 1. 1 ones are 1. 2 minus 1. Now after decimal, these 2 zeros means one pair will come down, and this 0 0 pair is after the decimal point. So we will put decimal point in the quotient. Okay. Now 1 plus 1, it's 2. Now we have to find one digit here. We have to put one digit here, and but by multiplying it with that digit, either number should be 100 or less than 100. So I think that we will go for 4. 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 96. Okay. Then 10 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 9, 0, and here it is 0. Second pair down. Next, it is 14. Ignore the decimal point for this part. 14 plus 14, it is 28. 28. Now which number we should put with 28, so that our result is either 400 or less than 400. So let's try. 28 ones are 20. 281 into 1, it's 281. 282 into 2, it's 2 2s are 4. 2 8s are 16. 2 2s are 415. It is 564. So I think we have to go for 281. Correct? So 281. 281 minus 10 minus 1, 9. 9 minus 8, 1. 3 minus 2, 1. And again next pair down, 0 0. Okay. Now here our quotient is 141. Double of 141 is 282. Thereafter we have to put one number with 282, so that the result is either less than 11,900 or equal to 11,900. So we will try for 282. Let's wait. 282. Let's try to put 3. So it is 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 8s are 24, 3 2 6 8. 8 4 6 9. Can we have one more option? Let's check. 282 into 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16. 4 2s are 8. 1 9. 4 is a 32. 11 2 96. I think we got the result, because if we try with it with 5, so it will go for 14,000 something. So we will go for 4. So 11 2 96. Let's subtract it. 10 minus 6 4. 9 minus 9 0. 8 minus 2 6. Then the another pair down. 1 4 1 4. Let's double of the quotient. 8282. You should know that we are approximating this result. We are calculating approximate value of square root. So you will not get number equal to this result because 2 is not a perfect square. So your remainder will never be 0. So we will calculate result up to 3 decimal places only. We have already got 3 decimal places, but we will check if this fourth digit, if it is either greater than 5 or equal to 5, then we will approximate the result. Otherwise, this will be the answer. So what should we put with 2828 so that get the answer? Let's check it. 2828. I think we have to go for 2. So 2, 5, 6, 5, 6, 4, and 10 minus 4, 6, 9 minus 6, 3, 8, 3. So leave it here only because we have to calculate till 3 decimal places, and we will not be able to solve it completely because it will go on and on because 2 is not a perfect square. So square root of 2 is 1.4142. We have calculated till 4. Focus on this fourth digit. This fourth digit is less than 5. So if it is less than 5, we will take these 3 digits only. क्योंकि अगर ये 5 या 5 से बड़ा होता तो हम 4 को ऐड करके ये नंबर ड्रॉप कर देते. So answer is 1.414. Square root of root 2 up to 3 decimal places is 1.414. Okay. Solve some few questions of your exercise 3.8. Question number 5. Question 1, 2, 3 are related to the examples that I have solved earlier. So try to solve it yourself. Question number 5. What is the fraction which when multiplied by itself gives 0.1764? Question is कि you have to find the fraction जो उस fraction को जब आप उसी से multiply करते हो. For example अगर 2/3 है, 2/3 को 2/3 से ही multiply करते हैं तो आंसर क्या आता है? 4/9. So here when we multiply the fraction with itself, answer should be 0.164. Let's have a look how to solve it. Let's suppose fraction is p by q. So this fraction when multiplied by itself, p by q multiplied by p by q, what does it give? It will give 0.1764, and 0.1764 is a decimal number. Convert it into fraction. Now p by q into p by q is p by q square 2 times is equal to 1764 divided by, convert it into fraction, it will be like this. We have to calculate fraction. हमें calculate करना है p by q. So to cancel this square, to calculate value of p by q, we have to take square root on the both the sides. So taking square root on both sides. On both sides means both sides of equal sign, left hand side and right side. And square root of 1764 by 10,000. So here it is square of p by q. So square root and square will cancel. So it is p by q. Now we have to calculate square root of 1764 and 10,000. Again it is a fraction number. So you will calculate square root of numerator and denominator separately. So square root of 10,000 is 100. And square root of 1764, you can calculate it. or you can calculate it by any method. I will try to calculate it by division method. 1764 pairing, 4 4s are 16, 16, 1, 64, and 4 4 plus 8, and 2, 2s are 4, 2 is a 16, cancel. So square root of 1764 is 42. So P by Q is 42 by 100. Can we reduce it further? Yes. By the table of 2 we can reduce it. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 50, 21 by 50 we cannot reduce it further. So P by Q is 21 by 50 and this is your answer. Got it? So remaining questions 7 and 8, similar type of question we have done in previous exercise, but only difference is that here area is given in the decimal number and you know how to calculate square root of decimal number. Try to solve this question yourself. I know you will be able to do it, and you have to complete exercise 3.8 and I will see you again with the next exercise. Till then, bye.